Today I decided to abandon the hand traps and use only the power of my deck to defeat my opponents. The two main archetypes of the deck are the Burning Abyss monsters and the punks. The ratios are 2 copies Karm, 3 copies Graf, 3 copies Seer, 1 copy of Alec, 1 copy Kalkap, 2 copies Farfa, 1 copy Libek with 1 Barbar, 1 Fiendish Rhino, 2 Tour Guide of the Underworld. As of the punks we played 2 Ziamen, 1 Diurno, 3 Foxy Tune and 2 copies of Emergency Teleport. For the extenders we have the Speedroid, Terratops and also Taketomborg. With the 3 copies of Galias, this is basically a special summon if you mill a monster off to the top of your deck. One more extender of the deck is the Gen X Ally Birdman. This is not a necessity for the deck, it basically allows you to return one face-up monster and special summon that one to the field. This can be used when, for example, you have only one Burning Abyss monster and it's gonna get destroyed and you wanna have the extra body, so you can just return it to the hand, special summon the Birdman. It is also useful to go into level 9 synchro or whatever synchro you can get into. We also played 2 copies of the Sky Scourge Imbecile because that allows you to negate all your opponent's trap effects. Again, I didn't get to use it for a second time I'm playing a deck like this, so I don't know if it's even good. It's probably cuttable from the deck easily. For the last extender I play 1 copy of Destrudo. That's just a generally good card to give you one more body on the field. You can also mill it off of Dante's effect and just have the ability to summon it to the field. You can also go into synchro plays with it. It's just a good card in general to play in the deck. And of course I played a 1 copy Fairy Tail Snow, which is a necessity. As of the spell cards, I play 1 copy of Foolish Burial, it's self-explanatory, it's just a good card in this deck. And I also play Seka's Light in the deck, which is basically Pot of Greed. You get to draw 2 cards if you have no spell or trap cards in your graveyard, but for the rest of the duel you cannot activate any spell or trap card effects except this one. This is a really big downside, but then again I don't really play a lot of spell cards, and to make this card work you need to have not more than 5 spell cards in total, including with this one. It's not a rule, but it's something to follow, since a lot of players that play this card just tend to play not more than 5 spell cards. Even players just play purely Seka's Light with maybe like Foolish Burial and that's it. As of the deck list, I have a bunch of Synchro, Xyz and Link monsters. So for the Synchros we have 1 copy Barkian, 1 Draco Berserker, 1 Ravenous Croco Dragon and 1 copy of Psychic End Punisher. You could switch the Psychic End Punisher with something else, since you don't really deal a lot of damage to yourself with the punk cards, but it is a good removal to have and it's also a cool boss monster to play. As of the Xyz monsters, I play 2 copies Dante, 1 DDD Stalking Darius, 1 Beatrice and 1 Machinax. The DDD Stalking Darius and Machinax combo comes up a lot in this deck. I would highly suggest you play that card in the deck. You could also add the Ashura King and cut 1 Dante, since a lot of the times you would prefer to go Cherubini instead of Dante, and second Dante might not be needed. But keep in mind that Ashura King needs 3 bodies, so it's really hard to summon this card if you want to go into a lot of plays. And as of the Link monsters, I play 1 Cherubini, 1 Phoenix, 1 IP, 1 Unicorn, 1 Appaloosa and 1 Access Code. These are all pretty standard things. Something to keep in mind is that I actually didn't play Phoenix initially, but I lost 1 game because I didn't have the ability to pop 1 more card with Access Codes as effect, since all of my Link monsters are dark ones. For that reason I decided to put Phoenix, and that would have actually saved me in that game. That was it for the deck list. Now let's get into some games and see how the deck performs. Now that is an interesting hand. Let's special summon Farfa. He has no negates towards my special summons. Let's go and special summon Alec as well to the field. Okay, let's special summon Barbar as well to the field. Boom, right here. And let's also normal summon Graf. Now from here it is gonna get really confusing. I could go Cherubini. Let's go Cherubini using Graf and 1 other monster here. Boom. Now let's use Graf's effect. Special summon from my deck the Skarm. I'm gonna do it in a little bit of a different way here. Let's also use Cherubini's effect. Send to the graveyard Seer to be able to use Seer effect. Doesn't matter what I boost. Okay, now let's activate Seer effect and target. Doesn't matter which target, just bring something back. Summoning it right here. Now let's go and summon. First of all, let's go into Ashura King using these 2. Wait, I gotta use more than 2 monsters? What? Oh, 3 plus. Oh, that is not what I read when I built the deck. In that case, you should just put the Darius in the deck, use the DDD Darius, go into Machinax. Dude, I didn't read that it requires 3. In that case, I'm gonna have to change things up a little bit. We can still go and manage to play through it. Let's go like this. Use these 3 right here, decide, then go Ashura King in that zone right here. Then let's use the Emergency Teleport Special summon from the deck the Xiamen to this zone. Use Xiamen effect and add to my hand the Foxy-tune. Okay. Then let's go and summon Appaloosa. Do we have any more ways of extending? No, we don't. Okay, let's just summon Appaloosa using these monsters. Honestly, Machinax would be better than Ashura King now that I think about it. Because being able to go into Stone King Darius and then Machinax costs you one more material and it gives you more negates. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying that this requires 3+. Honestly, I didn't read that card, so yeah. I basically have a whole bunch of monster negates here. Activating Nadir Servant. Sending Kentis. Wow, he gets to pop. Oh no, it's a monster effect, he doesn't get to pop. Ooh, Royal Rare Ecclesia. Okay, targeting the Appaloosa, I'm gonna negate that using Appaloosa's effect. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Machinax is better to play instead of Ashura King and I'm maybe gonna put it into the deck after this game. Activating Ecclesia to special summon it to the field. I could just negate that. Yeah, I would just negate that. It's a little bit of a greedy play here, but I will just go ahead and negate. Sending to the graveyard the Skarm. Okay, now he doesn't have Ecclesia. And yeah, let's see what he has. Special summoning Ibli. Okay, where are we going with this? Oh wow, just scooped. Okay, that was enough. Alright. Now, immediately after this happens, I am gonna switch something to put the Machinax into the deck. So let's go Stone King Darius and let's put Machinax as well. Now, there is one downside to it and that's you need to use Fiend type monsters, but we have a whole bunch of them. If I cut Ashura King, I get to add Machinax and then what do I cut from the deck? I'm gonna cut the Coral Dragon. Alright, first things first, we activate one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Sekka's Light, to draw 2 cards. These were some decent cards. Yeah, let's see. So let's special summon Alec from my hand onto the field. Normal summon Graf to the field as well. Then let's use these two. Summon Cherubini. Okay, now let's activate here the Graf's effect. Special summon from my deck the Skarm to this zone. Then use Cherubini's effect, send Seer to the graveyard. Okay, sending it to the graveyard to boost the attack of Cherubini. Then use Seer's effect, special summon Graf to the field from my graveyard to this other zone here. From here, let's activate Foxy-tune's effect, discarding the Fairy Tail Snow as well. Special summoning Xiamen to my field. Then let's use Xiamen's effect. Add from my deck to my hand. Well, it doesn't really matter which one, let's just go for Foxy-tune. I can't use any of the effects. Now, let's go, we could just go Machinax, then go into Appaloosa once again. Yeah, bro, like, every game I tend to do the same thing, you know? I could just summon Fairy Tail Snow from the graveyard and just go into those plays, which is gonna be, you know, just the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I mean, I'll just use it because it's the safe play, dude. It's just the safe play. I could go and try to extend going into the Ravenous Crocodile Dragon and hopefully draw something, but it's gonna be a really long shot and I don't wanna, you know, just completely destroy my turn, so let's just go summon Machinax. Okay, so wait, we have how many cards of Fairy Tail Snow? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to discard my whole hand if I wanna summon it though. Okay, let's use Sekka's Light's effect in that case. Let's return to my hand the Foxy-tune and hopefully draw something better. Bro, drawing Deer Note? Really? I just shuffled the Foxy-tune. Okay, and now I cannot even go into Fairy Tail Snow because that's 3 and then 3 more and it's not enough. What can I even go into? I can't go into anything though. That's so annoying. Oh no, wait, I have a play. Okay, let's return Xiamen. Special summon the Birdman and now I get to use Deer Note. Okay, I finally found the play here. Oh my god, it took me some time. Special summoning Deer Note, discarding the Xiamen. Not gonna use Xiamen effect. Then let's go into Draco Berserker using these two. Okay, we found the play here. Summoning Draco Berserker on this zone. Then I can activate Deer Note, bring back the Foxy-tune, I guess, to the field as well. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot go into Fairy Tail Snow. So that's the turn, guys. I could switch Draco Berserker for Appaloosa, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's leave it like this. One less body on the field was the problem. Or wait, I could go Unicorn? Oh no, wait, I can go on Appaloosa. Wait. Dude, I'm unlocking my inner strength here. Going into Unicorn, I have the big brain here. And now let's use Fairy Tale Snows as effect. And I have exactly 6 cards to banish. Boom, 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 boom. And I get to banish all of them, special summon Fairy Tale Snow to the field. And now I can go for 2 negates, a Palooza. Okay, we found the line of play that gets us to 3 interruption cards. Bro, I have so many monster effect negation that if he doesn't have any effect removal, like Lightning Storm or a Geeky or something like that, there's not enough monster effects to be able to face that. Activating Port of Duality. Okay, I'm getting a little suspicious here.
That's suspicious.
What? Wait, what? What is this? What is this deck? Is that self-burn? Summoning Dynatherium? Performapa? Oh my god, really? You're playing this weird burn deck? Activating Cybernetic Fusion. Nah, man, come on! Don't ruin my whole game here. I made such an insane play. That's my best board I've ever made. Nah, don't kill yourself, dude. Come on. And he's just gonna destroy himself here. Dude, I just made such an incredible board. Why do you have to play self-burn? Really? Setting 1 back row, 2.
Are you serious?
Activating the effect of the Labyrinth, Torby. Oh boy, I'm playing against Labyrinth. This is gonna be annoying. Setting the Labyrinth. Okay, so now he will have a pop effect and also the ability to destroy 1 card on my hand or field with the lovely Labyrinth as well. I think I can play through it. Let's activate Sekka's Light first, which will let me draw 2 cards. This is basically Pot of Greed for the deck. Drawing 2, drawing the Birdman, okay, interesting. Let's start with the Burning Abyss plays here, okay? We gotta start with those. Maxi, bro, this is... nah, man, I have so many special summons this turn and you use Maxi on me. Oh my god, I'm getting so mad at this point. All the time just Maxi. Do we go Dante? I'm not sure. I could just go and summon Cherubini, try to kill him as quickly as possible, because that will give me the most amount of bodies on the field. I'm not sure, dude. Yeah, let's go Cherubini. I prefer to go Cherubini. And now using Graf's effect to special summon Seer from the deck. Chaining Compulsory, oh wow. What an incredible player. It's a good thing I didn't go for the Dante, okay. Now I get to special summon Seer from the deck. Activating the effect of Labyrinth. And also the effect of Torby. Bro, I'm so mad at this point. Dude, 1 Maxi can just ruin my whole day. Special summoning the Torby and now Labyrinth allows him to special summon 1 Fiend monster from his hand or graveyard, summoning the lovely Labyrinth. Sure. The thing is, I cannot use any of my Burning Abyss effects at this point. I'm just gonna use the Gen X card and just return Seer to the hand. The idea here is to be able to go into more plays, you know. Now let's special summon the Psychic Wielder. And now let's go and summon, I think Cherubini once more could be the play here. Yeah, let's go for Cherubini. I don't see any other better play here. But at this point I'm feeling very much not optimistic.
I'm not crying.
Activating Torbis' effect, okay. He's gonna send the Jack Jack, Mr. King of the Streets. And use Jack Back's effect as well. Now Torby will allow him to set something. Setting the Welcome Labyrinth, he cannot use it. But the problem is that he can use this card, Trap Trick, okay, sure. Banishing the Big Welcome Labyrinth to set a Big Welcome Labyrinth. And now he's probably just gonna use a Big Welcome Labyrinth immediately. Yeah, he's gonna just special summon the Lady Labyrinth, return it, then use Lovely Labyrinth, pop the Cherubini, and... oh no, like maybe use Labyrinth to pop the Cherubini, then use Lovely Labyrinth to pop something in my hand. Dude, please pop the Seer. The Seer or the Fairy Tale Snow. Chaining Lady Labyrinth as well. A little bit of luck, just pop the Seer or the Fairy Tale Snow. Please. Okay, Fairy Tale Snow. Sure. Let's use the effect of the Foxy Tune. Discard it, as well as the Seer from my hand. Okay, and now I get to special summon Xiamen from my deck. And I also get to use Seer's effect, bring back the Cherubini from the graveyard to the field. Okay, special summoning back the Cherubini. Let's go ahead and use Xiamen's effect. and add to my hand. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I add, I'll just add the Foxy tune, I guess. From here, how do I do this? How do I close the game here? We could just use the effect of Seka's Light, shuffle back the Foxy tune to draw something better, hopefully. And let's see, if it's something good, it's gonna be really helpful. This is not something good and helpful. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my brain here. Let's use Galice's effect to begin with. Sending another Galice, which allows me to special summon it to the field. Now let's use Cherubinius' effect. What do we need to send to the graveyard? We have used Farfa's effect already. We could use the effect of Cowcap, but that doesn't really do much. We could go for Barbar just to deal some damage, and honestly I think that's a good idea. I'll boost the attack to Cherubini, doesn't matter. Okay, and now let's use Barbar's effect. Banish these 3 to deal 900 to him. Okay, banishing 3, dealing 900. Now let's use Coral Dragon will allow me to discard and destroy 1 card. That's not really gonna do much. Let's go Nightmare Unicorn using these 2. No, these 2 doesn't really make a difference, but let's just use these 2. Summoning it, and now let's use the effect of Nightmare Unicorn, discard the Imbecile, and return to the deck the lovely Labyrinth. Okay, now let's use the effect of Fairy Tail Snow, banish 7 cards from my graveyard, all of these cards here, special summon the Fairy Tail Snow to the field, and then let's go into... Now the problem is that I cannot pop the Lady Labyrinth, okay? That is the biggest issue here. I can just go like this, summon it, but the problem is I can only pop the trap card and not the Lady Labyrinth, because I don't have any other type of monster in the graveyard. And now I'll use the effect of Unicorn, banish it, and I can only pop... Oh, I can pop the Lady Labyrinth! Bro! Not that it makes a difference, honestly, you know, even if I pop the trap card, it's not gonna do much. But I was so close to winning this game, dude. I'm so mad. Oh my god, 1 Maxi, so tilting, so many negates. Okay, so let's see. To start off, I'm gonna use Foolish Burial here. And now I will send to the graveyard my Libeck, because then I get to use Libeck's effect, special summon from my hand Graph. Boom, special summoning Graph to the field, and I get to also special summon that card as well, and I will normal summon the Rhino on the field as well. Now let's go into Cherubini using Graph and also the Rhino. This is the first play you should always go for with this deck, you know, 99% of the times. Activating Graph and also activating Rhino's effect, okay. Now I get to special summon, I get to send from my deck to the graveyard. I'll just go for Seer directly here. And I get to special summon from my deck my Skarm to the field in this zone. Now let's use Seer's effect and summon back the Libeck onto Cherubini's zone right here. From here let's use Cherubini effect and send to the graveyard. What exactly? What do we even need into the graveyard here? Well, let's just go for Barbar, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I could have used it a little bit later than that, just to use Barbar and banish 3 instead of 2. But yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. It's not that big of a deal. Banishing, dealing some damage. Now let's use Emergency Teleport. Boom. Special summon does Yamen to the field. Let's use Yamen's effect. Add to my hand the Foxy tune here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go for a little bit of a different play. Instead of just, you know, I could just go into my Mechanics and also summon something else. Oh no, actually no, I'm gonna do exactly that. Let's go use these 2, summon the Stalking Darius. Okay. I could have went for the level 9 Synchro monster, the Ravenous Crocodragon, and I could have just drawn 2, use Foxy Tune and extend from there, but instead I prefer to play it safer and just go into the safer place right here, summoning, boom. And now we could go into either Appaloosa or IP and then go into Unicorn, but I'm not sure which play is better. It's probably better to just go into the Appaloosa, honestly. Yeah, let's just go Appaloosa here, use these 3, and have a 4-negate Appaloosa with Mechanics. Now, if he happens to have Raigeki or something like that, it's gonna be really annoying because Cherubini can protect me from card effect destructions. I just have to take a wild guess here. I don't have a clue what he has in hand, obviously. Activating the effect of the Galaxy Soldier to send 1 card and special summon it. Obviously that's gonna be negated by my Appaloosa here. There's no point letting him play the game using monster effects because I have a Palooza as a monster effect negate, and I also have Mechanics, which has a couple of monster effect negates as well.
Another one.
Activating the effect of Galaxy Soldier once again. Okay, dude, it's not gonna work even if you activate it once again. I will negate that again. Oh wow, he just scooped, okay. Dude, this deck is actually good. Well, I think this is a good point to end the video. I'm very surprised with this deck. I think that this is actually a very good combo deck. Despite the problem of having to play through Maxx, anything else is pretty much fine. If you enjoyed the video, consider dropping a like and subscribe. Also, comment down below if you would try that deck yourself. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.